Welcome back for the opening face-off of another EA Sports Hockey League game. The Canucks get possession, and we are underway. Directing that one to Hill. Gathered up again by Glass. Can start the attack going in the zone. He's got it. In stride, he picks up a perfect pass through center. The Canucks are moving the puck in the defensive zone. Gets it out. Cuts through. Oh, what a hit that one was.
He's certainly on a mission out there. He's trying to set a tone for his team in what should be a really physical contest.
You know what, Doc? Instead of acting like this after the whistle, how about both teams play whistle to whistle like this?
A little over 3 minutes off the clock. No goals to report yet. Solid, clean win. In front. What a save.
Now that's a beautiful stop on a great scoring chance.
He scores. Didn't take long. Crowd celebrates 1-0. Portland's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. The Canucks control from the neutral zone. Save. Trying to go to Winchester. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Puck heads to the neutral zone. The attackers, of course, follow. Around through the corner. Whistle is blown. And a man with guilt all over his face is going to the box.
You got to be in control. You just can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have a puck.
Vancouver's power play unit gets its first opportunity.
Oh, you get your power play on the ice for the first time. You can really generate some momentum, whether you score or not. Have a positive power play.
Portland's cleared. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now. Glass heads towards the neutral zone. Vancouver's along the wing at center ice. Laid on to Slapshot. Good pass off the boards. Decides he wants the corner. Collected by Slapshot. Portland's in their own end and controlling the play. Got to clear it here. Vancouver's power play could have made a big difference, but did not. Intercepted it in no man's land. What a heavy collision along the boards.
He was looking to finish his check, and he lines up his man right up against the boards.
It's an odd man rush, and how will they defend this one? Outnumbered, but not outskilled. Chipped off the boards and ahead.
That's somebody that's been around. He took a quick look up the middle of the ice, nothing there, so he banks it off the boards to his partner, and out of the zone they go.
The Penguins are skating it back in their own end. He won the race, and there's no icing on this play. Cuts that pass off. Oh, what a stop.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
Takes that pass off the boards. Wasn't intentional. Didn't go well. Loose puck. Hangs on to it in the corner. Skates to the corner. Fires in front. He scores! Over 7 minutes remaining. The Penguins have just scored, and so their lead is 2. Maybe they can pull away further. A whistle for an offside. And the faceoff's won. Leads that charge into the zone. Carries it to the corner. Makes that play deep. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. Breakaway. Hands tripped up. That should be a penalty. Lets it go. Score! 3 in a row. Vancouver's got that puck off the tie-up. A big collision there.
Oh, that's a spectacular hit. You're going to see that on all of the highlight shows later on.
Go on the bench. Big hit. Shot deflected. Looking from behind the net. Took it up the boards and holds. Sent for an icing. Face-off and a solid tie-up and help arrive. Good job. And now it's directed to Holland. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
This guy hasn't given up. What a hit.
Pass attempt to Holland. Dogged determination there by Winchester. It's Kitty cornered in. He banks a pass ahead. Slid to Holland. Period 1 is over. A dominant period for one squad. Dyka's had days when he's been spectacular, but this is not one of those. An example there as intermission begins. One period down, another period beckons here. What did you think of the first?
Portland's got the lead after the first period. They had the opposition on the ropes in the first, but I'm expecting a response, and I'm sure they are too. Let's see how they handle the play in the second.
Puck free, roadblock by Slapshot. Strong wrister. Outstanding save with the pad. Looking to Winchester. Gathered up by Slapshot. Banked right ahead. Brings a shot. Hung right over him and couldn't get it past. Pans looking for some trouble here.
Hurry up already. Drop your gloves.
Clean win on the draw. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Throws it into empty so it can be retrieved. He banked it right ahead.
I like that play. He had a little bit more of a risky option, but he went off the boards and bounced it safely to his partner.
Snapping a pass to Holland. Chopped on. Couldn't get through. It's loose. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. Goes back deep for it. Passing one off now to Marios. That puck is loose. A good defensive play. Portland's skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Portland's in their own end, moving the puck. The Penguins with possession in the defensive zone. Moving it to Ferguson. Pitching this one to Holland. Cuts off that pass in the attacking zone. Looks ahead to start something. Puck is thrown to Pan. Grabs that pass in the offensive zone. That went off someone. Loose puck. Snaps off a wrist shot. Good save there. Covers and stops play. They win the draw. What next? Missed just wide.
Glass blew that one, Doc. Tough luck.
Really good cut of the pass. Back on his stick. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Is able to move on in. Bodied off. Has it picked up. Pitching it to Pan. Karam pass to Glass. Portland's carrying it in the defensive zone. Directing that one to Holland. Long saucer to Pan. Terrific shot, but a great point-blank save.
He had his eye on the puck the whole time. What a stop.
On that interception, might turn into something. Gotten quickly back. Around through the corner. Taken behind by Winchester. Got it in his own end. Gains that offensive line. Solid work there by Winchester. Lets it rip. Great save.
Bangle's been sharp, Doc, but he really hasn't had much to do. Long periods of time between shots, and the offense has had time to put goals on the board.
They've got a 2-on-1. Save. Stays right there. Good face-off win. He scores! 4 in a row. The Penguins have built a tremendous lead here in the second period. Not a lot of time left, but an entire third ahead. Perhaps they can enlarge it even more. And they've won the neutral zone face-off. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Oh, how can they miss that pass? Wonderful save. Oh, he'll pay for that. Gathered in and played back out again by Glass. Best part of the game, worst part of hockey. Ice.
Glass was injured as a result of this collision.
Vancouver's got a face-off win. Trying to go to Winchester. Loose puck blocked off by Slapshot. "40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time." Vancouver suffering in net. Probably their whole team play needs to be re-examined during this intermission, but the goaltenders had a rough night. Here's an example as we go to break. Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
Portland's coaching staff, Doc, told us before the game they want to get off to a good start, and they have in a lot of areas, especially on the scoreboard. They are well in control of this game. Let's see how they play it the last 20.
And that puck into the stands. Portland's got that one. Now what? Walking a thin line near the border there. Couldn't do what he wanted. Perfect receipt of the pass. Score! He's got his second. Portland's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Vancouver's got possession from the faceoff. Wow, that's got to be a call. And now, after that period of time, we get the whistle and the penalty call. The Penguins lose a man for 2 minutes for charging.
Well, too many strides taking while making contact and getting the minor penalty.
The tie-up. He needed help, and he got it. The penalty killers have struck again, getting rid of it out of their own end. He works it along with a pass off the boards. And that is an offside.
Seems like we've had a lot of this going on after a couple of the last whistles. Wouldn't be surprised if somebody's looking to dance in the future.
A little under 3 minutes have been skated in the third. This is an overwhelming offensive output. One team offensive, the other offensive. And now it's directed to Winchester. Pass attempt to Glass. Muscled right off it. Uncle Larry's slashed on the play, and there will be a penalty. And this penalty will wipe out the power play. Glass gets a slashing minor here. Puck about to be put in play with both teams short one player.
Lots of space 4-on-4. It always depends how aggressively the first team with the puck plays it, whether you're going to see much excitement or whether they'll be cautious and play it to a standoff.
Smart recovery by Winchester. And that one is cleared, and so the power play guys are going to have to drop back. Wow, what a hit. What a mean-spirited hit. He'll be taken to task for that one. Play stopped. Penalty coming. Power play done. The Penguins, 5 minutes. Major penalty. Hitting from behind.
I gotta believe the referee is thinking about giving him 5 minutes.
Will it be or won't it be?
Well, when you act like that, Doc, there might be a chance something else happens after that.
Portland's in their own end and on the move. He cleared that puck out of there. Back in his defensive end to get it. And that's icing. Good job on the draw. He chipped that one off the boards and ahead. He pulled it right back. That puck's loose, not too well handled. Able to hang on behind the net. Lots on that. To Moore. Looking to slap shot. Puck loose, denied by the defense. Did what he's paid to do. Trying to get rid of that puck. Cleared it back out of there. Stole that pass. Gathered up again by Winchester. Chip to slap shot. Takes it and looks. Can he generate something? That's a free puck thanks to the play by Glass. Lets it go. Can't get it on net.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect. He misses, and the puck rings around the boards.
Cut off that pass at center ice. Spirited back on. Got that pass in the corner. He throws it there. Save. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Vancouver's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. Attack zone possession here. That shot came from right in front.
Doesn't look like it's going to lead to much, but let's keep an eye on this pushing and shoving moving forward.
Good clean win. Vancouver's power play has ended. A long one. and one they needed but did not get. All right, now there's some misbehavior. I don't know if we're going to have to fill the penalty sheet here.
Well, I hope so, Doc, because this game needs this jolt.
They took that draw and won it. A shot. Missed it wide. Swept on to Pan.
The Penguins haven't given up much here tonight, and when they have, their goaltender has been amazing. They're trying to protect this shutout all the way to the end.
You know what, Doc? I'd like to see these teams play this way while they're playing instead of after the whistles.
Just a little under 9 minutes to go in the period. Who would have thought 5 goals, but all of them from one team? Puck dropped in the logjam, and the winger reached in and got it. Snapping a pass to Holland. Knocked off the puck. Heads on to the corner. Gets that pass in the corner. All the way down for an icing. Quick work on the faceoff. Skilled play by Winchester. He's got a chance. Stole that pass away in his own end. He wiped out the icing with all that speed. Fires. The shot is off.
That was a dangerous chance, but unfortunately, we don't use soccer nets in hockey.
Tried, but it didn't work. Passing one off now to Hill. Offside and a stop. They've got the draw. Pitched right ahead through center. That was one. He'll get the number on.
Sometimes when you're frustrated, you just want to take it out on whoever's closest to you. He put the steamroller on this guy. That is a big hit on a night that has been pretty brutal for his team.
They won that face-off, trying to generate something. Nice work by Glass. Heads to the front. No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
Now that's a timely save. A beautiful one.
We are in the last minute of regulation time. Terrific determination by Winchester. Shot. Great save. Point blank. Terrific determination by Glass. A neutral zone interception. Breaks free. Great move in the slot. Score! He completes the hat trick. is starting time for this EASHL game. Portland's got the puck, and they get to make the first play. That puck's loose. Good defense. Pitching it to Holland. Didn't handle it very well. Free puck. McDonald's lost it. He better get back. Couldn't get his way through. Moving it to McDonald. Play halted. Icing. Hey, Ray, you've got a closer look than we do. What are you seeing that we're not?
With both teams getting such great goaltending, the key to tonight's game, in my opinion, is going to be who can force the most turnovers. And when they get those turnovers, how quickly can they transition the play into a scoring chance?
Many thanks, Ray. Covers that for a stop. Puck drop, face off one, and the winger stepped right in. To B-Bunny. Great moves in the zone. Gets it in the corner. Taken behind by McDonald. Cut down on that rush. Pass attempt to Pan. Shoots. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Just under 5 minutes have passed. Both teams have tried hard, but only the goalies have been successful. Nothing. Collected by Sparky. Chooses the corner. Pass off the woodwork to Pan. Shot on goal. Stick to some. Gathered up again by Sparky. On to Holland. Fires a shot. Puck is thrown to McDonald. World-class move. Really good cut of the pass. Window was open. He missed the curtain. Outstanding body contact.
Looks like he arrived at the rink in a bad mood. Maybe he missed his wake-up call. That early hit is an angry one.
Shoots one. Oh, he got that. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Trying to go to B-Bunny. He lost it, but got it back. With no time whatsoever, he turned it aside.
Fantastic setup and equally great stop by the goaltender.
Wow, that's got to be a call. That's got to be a penalty, and that's got to be an answer from the other team. Directing that one to Johns. And he gains the zone. Got it back. Looks ahead to start something. Pitching this one to Holland. Terrific determination by Sparky. Good use of the stick. Broke that pass up. Passing one off now to McDonald. Pulled it right back. Taken over again. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone.
Let's hope that there's lots more going to happen here other than what we've seen in the first part of this game. The teams are gently prodding and trying to find an opening, but there's not much going on.
Stolen at center ice. Now it's directed to Pan. The Steelheads are skating it up at neutral ice. Skates it into the zone. Bounced off the boards to Holland. Snapping a pass to Johns. And he picks it up. Looking to Sparky. In with it now. Skilled play by Sparky. He shut him right down. The clock has bled down to the last minute. That one's deflected. Pitching it to McDonald. The Steelheads have it along the side at mid-ice. Using the point. He's got it. Lets it go. A brilliant save at the horn. First period is in the books. Perfection on the part of defense and goaltending. Challenges ahead for the offense when we get to the second. Mississauga's hanging into this game largely on the strength of the man between the pipes. Here is just one of his many saves in that period. We'll be right back. We're about to enter the second period here. What did you think of the opening period of our game?
Not a lot going on in that first period, Doc. Not a lot of shots on goal, but sometimes you got to tip your helmet to the defensive teams with the way they're able to defend. From the offensive point of view, they got to get more shots to the net.
And he steps across the line. Puck loose. Good defensive positioning there. Wonderful stop.
Equal to the challenge. Nice stop.
From the outside. Headed away. Sparky's tripped and a penalty should be coming. B-Bunny's trying to get out of his own end. And now we'll get the penalty call. Portland sent to the box for 2 minutes. It's tripping. Mississauga's power play unit makes its debut tonight.
The numbers show if you get the first goal, you have a way better chance to win than if you're chasing the game. A power play, what a great chance here to get on the board first.
Attack zone possession here. Oh, what a save. Here it comes. Shot blocked. Off a defender, that's a free puck. Nice save with the glove.
Haven't seen a lot of this, Doc, after whistles. Let's keep an eye on this type of play. It might lead to something else.
The tie-up. He needed help, and he got it. Pans got it on his stick, trying to clear. Gets it out. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Walking a thin line near the border there. And down to B-Bunny. Portland's killed off a penalty, and so we're back at full strength. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. Dogged determination there by Sparky. A hit that can make you mad.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Puck needs to be first. Offside. A little over 6 minutes played here in period 2. Game still waiting for its first goal. And the faceoff's won. Portland's carrying on through the neutral zone. Stopped. Icing. Critical face-off win at that point. He banked it right ahead. Taken away. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
That is a great. Doesn't look like it's going to lead to much, but let's keep an eye on this pushing and shoving moving forward.
From the face-off, and they lock up, and a good reach. That's help from the wing. Goes back deep for it. Just great positional play. Watch out! A big hit.
I saw that one coming from a mile away.
Moving it to Holland. Loose puck knocked away by McDonald. Oh, did he ever get hit? I don't know how many times that is tonight, but he's been targeted. Corrals it. Back in his defensive end to get it. Cuts that pass off. Perfect wrister. Loud pad save. Whistle is blown, and a man with guilt all over his face. space in the Columbus. The Penguins are getting their first power play crack of the game.
Chasing the game is a losing proposition night after night. You get on the board first, you win way more than you lose. A power play can give you that advantage.
It's only a game. Why you
What
have
a
to be mad?
heavy collision along the boards. Portland's in their own end and shifting gears. Cut that off between the blue lines. He finally got it out of there.
The power play is supposed, at the very least, to give you some momentum. That hasn't been the case. They've spent most of this first part of the power play going up and down the ice.
Cursed by a broken stick. Long pass sprung to McDonald. Possession taken behind the net. The Steelheads have this game even in strength by killing off the penalty. Tremendous hit.
That's all we've seen. Big hits by both teams in this period.
A shot. They can't find the target.
He was hoping for a little bit more with that chance, but his shot is just off the target.
Covers and stops play.
You know what, Doc? Instead of acting like this after the whistle, how about both teams play whistle to whistle like this?
Solid win of the draw. Great glove save. Stays right there. Face-off win here. Propelled to McDonald. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. Shoots. Great save. Scooped up by McDonald. Pass attempt to Punevos. Got it in his own end. The Penguins on the move through center. Takes that pass off the boards. Cut that pass in his own end. Oh, broke it up. The Penguins continue on in their own end. That's good. He canceled out that icing. Got that pass in his own end. Puck is thrown to Johns. Many yards gained to Punevos. Slid to Johns. He finished his shift right in the middle of the ice.
The coaches talked about those type of plays.
40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time. Gabo's save has kept his team in it. At the end of the period, intermission is next. Underway. Maybe this is going to take overtime, or maybe someone is going to break this scoreless deadlock. Let's just look. Chipped off the boards and ahead. Portland's controlling play through the neutral zone. Puck's loose off the enemy this time. Trying to go to Johns. Great job in his own end with that interception. Directing that one to Pan. And the loose puck gets chopped away. The Steelheads with possession in their own end. Chip to B-Bunny. Holds in the corner.
B-Bunny's got to try to simplify his game there. Just too much stick handling.
Solid work there by Sparky. Mississauga's continuing on in the defensive zone. Stick handling up the wing. And he's hammered.
He got steamrolled there in the open ice. Thought he had more room to slide by, but the road got closed in a hurry.
Smart recovery by Sparky. Mississauga's in possession as they move up the wing. To the point it comes. Not a free puck now. He gains the zone. Moves it to the corner. Takes a shot. That hit somebody.
That didn't go like he wanted.
Oh, and he is corked yet again. Pitching this one to Pan. Driving down the wing at center. With a shot. Save. Oh, and he is closed off emphatically. A long scorcher. Save there. And it's held. We have passed the 10-minute mark of the third period. No goals to report yet. Good face-off win. Shoots one. No!
He's got to make sure that thing hits the net. You don't get many chances from the middle of the ice.
That puck's loose. Deflected away by McDonald.
Driving in from no man's land.
And a save.
As that one it holds. The face-off, the tie-up, and a solid job from the winger there.
The Steelheads with possession up the wing. Laid on to McDonald.
Missed the puck on the shot attempt.
Each team has tried to force their will onto the game at various points tonight, but there is no spread in the game. Two evenly matched teams playing a tight game.
The Steelheads lug the puck in their own end. Skates up the center zone wing. Puck loose, couldn't get through. On. Oh, what a mean hit that one was. That's probably going to bring an answer. Chooses the corner for this. Passing one off now to Punevos. Brings a shot. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
Well, that's a solid save.
Oh, look out here. What do you think?
He's asking and looking for a dance partner.
Ferguson's injury is apparent as soon as you see this hit. The collision was fierce.
An enormous defensive face-off win.
Portland's along the wing at center ice.
Missed the net by a mile.
Carrying through center on the wing. Propelled to Holland. Gathered up by McDonald.
Good intercept in his own end. Carries it on in from center.
Tries to get it on net.
Routine save, but a necessary one.
We are in the final minute of what has been a tremendous hockey game.
That was one. He'll get the number on.
That was a major league collision.
The Penguins are at the wing in neutral ice.
Takes a look from the corner. Lets it go. He missed the net.
That's the type of opportunity you want late in the game, tied.
Muscled long to Sparky. And now it's directed to McDonald.
Canes that offensive line. He's got it.
Portland's finding its way to center ice. Didn't go very well there. Who comes up with it?
Puts one on. He was standing in the lane and got some of it.
The game is knotted up as we're headed to overtime. The score remains tied because of an impressive save made here. Overtime is coming up next. Underway in sudden death overtime. Let's see who gets the winner. Steps across that line. Made that stop. Puck loose. Couldn't get through. Recollects it. Routine save, but a save. Snapping a pass to Penagos. Looking to McDonald. Puck loose, now picked up. The Penguins with possession in center ice. Smart recovery by McDonald. And he steps across the line. Muscled right off it. Carried to the corner boards by McDonald. And it's driven away. He's been drilled again. That's a lot of times tonight. He's been feeling it by now. And he shoots one. And a good save in the goal crease. A shot. And yet another save. How does he do that?
Amazing reaction.
Clean win on the draw. B-Bunnies looking to lead. And that one's chopped away. Picks it up back there. Corralled it again. Slid to Pan. That puck is loose. A good defensive play. And down to Pan. No! Gotta get it on net.
Looked like that puck might have rolled as he was taking that backhand shot and just missed the net.
Oh, wonderful play. Mississauga's on the move in their own end. Karam pass to McDonald. Fires. The pad came in handy that time. Pitching it to Holland. The Penguins want to generate something up the wing. Hollins danced through, failed. No luck. Gotten quickly back. Good job just chopping it away. Moving it to Johns. Into the attacking end. Pass attempt to Pan. The Penguins have it at center ice. Strong wrist shot. Save. Carries it up the side. Good intercept. Puck is thrown to McDonald. That's the way to make him pay.
You go through that area of the ice, there's a pretty good chance you're going to get hit.
A shot. Great save, point blank.
That was a tougher stop than it looked. Good job done with the stick. Way to break up that play.
Shoot. No luck.
If that puck hits the net, I think it goes through it.
Splendid pass through center to Holland. Intercepted that one at an important place. Give that goalie credit for another. Trying to go to Ferguson. Knifes his way near the boards at center ice. Goes to the backhand. And a save. And another save. Save and a cover. That's a great face-off win. Nice work by McDonald. Two players splat to the boards. Score! The overtime winner. And the players spill over the boards to celebrate. And that's this one. The Steelheads entered overtime hoping to break the tie, and they did.
Momentum swings all night long, and they come out on top.